Hi, my name is Lucas, and today I'll be teaching Clap by 17, and I'm doing Jonghan's part. So to start off, we're going to start with the claps. There are 4 claps that are in a roll-off. Jonghan does it on the 3rd time. And the clap should be with your left finger slightly in front of your right hand. After the lyric baksu, you're going to clap for 3 more times. And then there are gonna be the lyrics 17 right here. On teen, you're going to hit this pose, which is slightly lean to the right, with your left hand being a 7 and your right hand being a 1. On right, you're going to lean to, you're going to bring this to the left, and then your right hand is going to become a 7. And then on here, you're going to bring your right hand, which is over your left elbow right now, underneath your left elbow, like this. So it should look like 5, 6, 17, right here. On one, you're going to drop down like this, facing slightly to the right. On the counts 1, 2, and 3, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. So you're just going to slowly rotate to the left side while your hands slowly go down your leg. So this is 5, 6, 17, right here. 1, 2, 3. On 4, you're going to cross your arms with your right in front of your left. And then on the and of 4, you're going to bring up your left arm and at the same time hit your right knee downward. So it's going to be like and. You're going to skip the count 5, and on the and of 5, you're going to do the same thing with your right arm and left knee, and at the same time you're going to move to the right side. So it's going to look like 4 and 5 and. On 6, you're going to bring your arms around back like this, and then on 8, you're going to drop down in this pose with your right hand on the ground. So overall from the top is 5, 6, 17, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. From here, you're going to bring your arm in a circle at the same time, which is over your knee. So you're going to bring your knee in a circle too. So this should be extended when it's on the left side and bent when it's on the inside. So you're going to go 1, 2, and then you're going to hit this pose with your left on your right shoulder, and you're going to look and sort of lean to the left. Then your right arm is going to come up around and then touch your shoulder, and that will initiate your left arm to move to the left shoulder, and at the same time you're going to lean to the right. Then you're going to grab your elbow with your right hand, and then you're going to pull it up, and then you're going to hear 2 strong beats, or there are sounds in the background of the music, and this is going to be a throw and then a kick. So from the top of that, it looks like 5, 6, 17, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, done. This next part, you're going to start by clapping underneath your leg, and then you're going to clap above your leg. You're going to lift your left leg up and tap the inside of your foot, and then you're going to look and point to the right whilst extending your left leg out that way. So it's going to look like 1 and 2 and. On 3 and 4 and, you're going to have your hands go right, left. So you're here, right, left. This next part is kind of different for each member, but in general, what happens is the pathway of the hand goes from the right hand goes from the right shoulder down to in front of your left arm, and then does roll up, and then it switches with your left arm. So together, and at the same time, you're going to be dragging in your right knee until you get into this position. So what it looks like together from here is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. And there's going to be a snare, or there's going to be sound in the music. You're going to look up, and then you're going to bring your head in backwards on 7. And then on 8 is a full count to reset and get into a position where they all say, yeah. And so for this move, the move, yeah, is basically a rock between your right foot and your left toe. And at the same time, they do a small head isolation to the left whenever they step with your right foot. So it's going to look like 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here, it looks like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, yeah, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to move on to the first pre-chorus now. So you want to start with your right foot in front of your left foot, both pointing slightly outwards, and your heel slightly popped. And then you're going to, I'm going to count this a little bit faster. You're going to tap your heel on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At the same time, your body's going to rotate down this way. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And also on 5 and 6, you want to look to the left and stay there until 8, which is when you snap your head forward again. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Johan does some like flavor with his left arm. So your right arm is on your belt, and you're going to basically 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's going to come up. It's going to come down while you're coming up. So this is the first circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the second one, you're going to go down for 4 counts. It's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, you're going to slide back. On 7, you're going to hear a tick, and so you're going to bring your right hand down and your left hand up. On 8, you're going to hit this position. And then on 1 and 2, you're going to bring your left foot forward. At the same time, you're going to twist your body to the left, and then your arms are going to switch into sort of like this position. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. On 3, 4, you're going to bring your left foot out to the side, hit this pose, while your arm is going to be like this. 3. On 4, you're going to circle this arm down to grab like sort of like the bottom of your calf. And on 5, 6, 7, 8, you're just going to slowly drag up the back of your leg. So this part looks like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then moving on, on 1, you're going to step behind your left foot with your right foot. At the same time, you're going to bring out this hand like more discreetly like this. At the same time, you're going to roll out your right hand. So it's going to be 1 on and 2. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 on and 2. You're going to step out with your right foot on and. This is actually 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, 2, and then this is going to roll out to a point. 1, 2, 3. On 4, you're going to prep by jumping. Prep for jumping. So you're going to go from here. 1 and 2, 3, 4. You're going to jump like that with your left arm in front of your right shoulder. And then you're going to do a rondation with your left foot when you come back. So 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is just steps for left, right, left. And on the last count 8, you're just going to throw with your right hand upwards. So what that looks like from here is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Putting that with the first part, it's going to look like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moving on to the first chorus, we're going to start on count 8 by clapping and bringing your hands in this manner. It's going to be somewhat around your mid-level. And then feet-wise, for the next 4 counts, you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then for your hands, you're going to go from here. You're going to back, forth, this 1 and. On 2, you're going to hit behind your head. Your head's going to go down a little. And then you go back to this position. So it's going to like 1 and 2 and. And then this, the feet are going to 1 and 2 and. So here, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and. On 3 and, you're going to do the same thing as the first move. So it's going to be 3 and. On 4, you're going to step out with your right foot again, and then you're going to go behind your head again, but you're going to stay there this time. On and, you're going to bring up your hands to the 45s. On 5, you're going to bring them down like this and shaking them a little. You're going to come down like this. On 6 and 7, you're going to clap 3 times. Dot, dot, dot. This is on jap, jap, jap. On the last jap, you're going to hit this pose with your knees slightly bent and hands on the outside. So from the top, it's going to look like 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and. On 8, you're going to bring your arms to your chest like this. At the same time, you're going to kick your leg out and make a circle down to this side. So it's going to look like an 8, 1, you're going to land here. On 2, you're going to step in with your right foot and go down. At the same time, your left arm is going to come up and your right arm is going to go down. So it's 7, 8, 1, and. On 2 and 3, you're going to just step, step, step here. So 1, 1, and 2, and 3. And then the next steps are just going to be, you're going to switch your arms, and you're going to go down again, and bring in your left foot, ta, ta. And then you're going to turn, I think it's on count 5, like this. And your arm is just going to sort of stay here. So together from this part, it's going to look like 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And so from the top of that section, it's going to look like 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. On 6 and 7, 8, you're just going to clap while moving. This is some blocking change in the piece. 6 and 7. On 8 and, you're going to hit this pose. And come back up to here. 8 and. The next part is going to be, you're going to hit first this pose. 1. And 2, and 3, and 4, and for the first 2 moves. So that's just your knee is bent behind. 1, you're going to twist yourself and straighten your leg. At the same time, the arm that's at your shoulder comes up. And then you're going to crunch in everything, hop like this. And then you're going to reset with the same arm that was up to your other elbow. And then you're going to switch and do it on the other side. So it's going to be here, up, crunch, down. So those are the first 2 moves. So they should look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next 2 moves, the legs are still the same. So it's just going to be, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're actually going to skip the last 8. But the arms are different. So the arms, the first one is going to be 1, still same. On 2, both arms are going to be down. On 3, you're going to clap. And then it's going to be the same position with the arm here. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, you're not going to do 4. That's going to go into the next move. So that section after you went 8 and is going to look like 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and. Or you're not going to do that last part. So with the music, the music is like da 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 da. And so the moves go on it by going like da 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 da. Yeah. So once you're here, you're going to go out to this position. 1. On and, you're going to go down like this, and. On 2, you're going to keep your head down, and you're going to bring this arm out like this, and your thumb is going to come out. You're going to look up, and so that's going to initiate your leg to come up. And you're going to take 2 steps, and then you're going to step across, and the same thing, you're going to brush something off your left arm. And then you're going to jump back in this form, like this. And then you're going to bring the hands in like this. And then you're going to clap 4 times. Da, 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 da. And so the entire part after this last pose here is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7. So from the very top of this section, from here is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and then the next part is sort of blocking, but that's the end of this course.
Amber, and I'll be teaching Bates' part starting from the second verse. So coming out of the first chorus, we hear ooh, tak, 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 tak. That's just one ooh and woozy. For the rest of us, we catch up on the second ooh, tak, 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 tak. So we just sort of point up with our left arm, ooh, and then tak, 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 tak. We just back into our spot, and then we're here. During Eclipse rap, we do sort of this fake popping. So what we do is we shift our weight from our left foot to our right foot and bring up our right arm with our wrist bent, and then we will step on back on our right foot and bring our right arm, right wrist up. So that is 1 and then we shift, 2 and then we shift again, 3. This time we're putting our hand behind our head, and then on and, we sort of pop our chest back up. So that is 1 and 2 and 3 and then after this we just do forward into our new position. So again, that's ooh, tak, 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 tak. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so Vernon's part, what happens is we'll move left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. For the first 2 times, we circle our hands like this. For the second 2 times, we have our hands, the backs of our hands against our hips like this. We do head isolations, left, right, left, right. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then for 5 and 6 and, what happens is you kick out your left foot, you step on it and you land on your right heel, and then you prep left, and then you shift your feet right and bring up your left hand. You shift your feet left and bring up your right hand, and then you shift your feet right and hit this sort of pose. So that is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. So slower, that is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. When coming out of this, there's sort of yeah kind of sound. They all sort of do like their own thing, so just yeah into your next positions. Next comes Jonghan's part. So for Jonghan's part, you'll start with grabbing your belt with your right hand, and your left hand is just sort of free. So we start by stepping on the right foot, and then come down. Your head will come down, look at the right, and your left toe hit the ground. So that's 1 and. Next we go 2 and switch sides. Next we go 3 and, switch again. And then on 4 we stay in place. So it's 4 and. And then next we'll go back to the left, but this time put our hands behind our heads. And when we come back to the right, we'll come and bring our arms in like this. And then we'll move to our next positions by circling our arms to the left. So again, Jonghan's part is 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 5 and, 6 and, 7, 8. Next comes Dino's part. So for Dino's part, it's pretty similar. We still have our right hand on our belt. We'll start this time by doing this again, but our bodies are facing a little bit more to the left. And then next, we'll step back on our right foot, and we'll bring our left heel down and lean this direction. So that's 1 and, 2 and. Next we go 3 and, let's switch feet. And then next we come back again and land with your left foot slightly in front of your right foot. So putting together Jonghan and Dino's parts, we have 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. Putting together Dino and Jonghan's parts, we have 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 5 and, 6 and, 7, 8. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and then 5, 6 is just moving to your next positions. And then on 7, 8, we go 7, 8. So 7 is just clap, and with your fists closed, and then 8, you curl your fingers back into a fist. 7, 8. And that's the end of the second verse.
어차피 해도 안 돼, 걔도 안 돼. 별은 아무 말도 되지 않는 주인이라도 수완무 거북이와 두루미 사천 가자 좀 왔어. 있잖아 내게 잘하지 기분 말야 안 가도 해도 되나 지금도 있잖아. 어차피 해도 안 돼, 걔도 안 돼. 별은 아무 말도 되지 않는 주인이라도 수완무 거북이와 두루미 사천 가자 좀 왔어. 있잖아 내게 잘하지 기분 말야 안 가도 해도 되나 지금도 있잖아.
So we start with a clap, and this is 지금부터. And then next, we just sort of lean forward. Our hands are down like this. They're slightly bent. We start by looking to the right, and we sort of bounce and keep looking to the left. So that's 지금부터. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then on 박수 is when everyone sort of does a little pose, and then Vernon will step out into his tak 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 tak. So we're just going to be like 지금부터 da-da-da-da-da-da 박수 tak 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 tak, and then we clap again. Next, Wonwoo will be singing the next part of the chorus, and the rest of us will just sort of go down and bounce and look around and watch him go and pick up Hoshi, and then they'll all do chak, 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 chak. On the last chak, we sort of stand up again. Lee will have his solo part, but the rest of the people will repeat what we did before in the first chorus, which is this part. So this is all the same. And then the end of the chorus is also the same as the end of the first chorus. So I am not going to reach that part. So yeah, that is all of the second chorus.
지금부터 손에 올라갈 때까지 박수 짝짝짝짝 이때다 싶으면 저 박수 짝짝짝짝 서서히 내려오지 우리끼리 신나지 이 노래 끝까지 저 박수 짝짝짝짝 지금부터 손에 올라갈 때까지 박수 짝짝짝짝 이때다 싶으면 저 박수 짝짝짝짝 서서히 내려오지 우리끼리 신나지 이 노래 끝까지 저 박수 짝짝짝짝
Moving on, we're going to go on to the dance break section, and then also Sun Kwang's part. So we had just finished Jack, 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 Jack. There's going to be another one where Jonghan goes Jack, Jack, Jack here by himself. And then another one where everyone goes Jack, 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 Jack. And from here you have the last Jack, 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 Jack. Your arm is out like this. You're going to do a jump from your right leg. Your left leg's going to come up at the same time. Your right leg is also going to come up and then come around down. So it's going to look like the jump. Just the jump is going to look like that. So ha ha ha. At the same time, your left arm is going to go up in the air, and at the same time your right arm is going to swipe to the right. So it's going to look like ha. And after you land, you're going to land like this, and you're going to hit ta ta. Upwards with your right shoulder twice. So ta ta. So together the jump should look like ooh, jack, 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 jack. And then on the last beat, you're gonna hit a beat here with your left foot out like this. And so that part is 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, jack, 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 ka. And then here, you're just gonna roll forward. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. On and 5, you're gonna hit back. So this is like a pop with your shoulders. You're gonna pop backwards like this, and with your right leg as well. So it's gonna be and 5, and 5. On 6, you're going to have your left arm across your waist like this. You're going to be pointing to the left with your right hand. You're going to face forward. The left arm is going to drop, and you're just going to be pointing with your right hand down. So from landing here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. On 8, you're going to make a finger heart, and at the same time, your head is going to look up slightly like this. And your elbow comes in a tiny bit, but not too much. And this should be sort of like level with your shoulder. And you're going to wait here, and then I think the count is on and 2. And you're just going to hit forward with the finger heart on and 2. So it's just me and 2. And this is just keeping this hand in the same line the entire time. So from the top of this section, from here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. And this next part, you're gonna go just rock forward forward, back, forward. And then Johan kisses the finger part and then takes, I think, 3 steps out to here. And when you take your steps out, you're also going to hit your left heel back and land it on the last count on 8. So this will be 8. Actually, we're going to move on from there, from 8 here. We're going to, for a full 8 count, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So what this is basically a roll from your right leg to your left leg, and then reset, roll, reset, roll, reset. And you're going to do that for 8 counts. And then after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, on 8, you're going to turn around to prep for a series of 4 kicks, which is on 1 and 2 and. So it's going to be kick out to the left with your right leg, 1 and 2, which is your left leg, and which is your left leg backwards. There's 1 and 2 and. On 3 and 4, you're going to plant your left leg behind your right foot, and at the same time you're going to spin from your crossed legs and end up on the ground like this. So this should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. On 5, you're going to lift up like this. 5, 6, 7. On 8, you're going to get up by unraveling your feet like this. 8. And on 1, everyone hits like outwards like that. So going over that one more time from the top here. You're here. 7, 8, ooh. Jump, 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 jump. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8.
Jack, 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 jack. Ooh, jack, 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 jack. Ooh, jack, 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 jack. 오늘만큼은 용기를 냈어. 다시 한번. Jack, 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 jack. Ooh, jack, 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 jack. Ooh, jack, 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 jack. 오늘만큼은 용기를 냈어. 다시 한번.
We're going to move on to the last course now. So we had just gotten up and we had thrown on 1. We're going to step back, step towards the center on 1 and, like 1 and. On 2, you're going to start clapping. Down left, down right, up slightly left, up slightly right. So it's kind of like 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3. On 4, you're going to go down here, and you're going to have your hands on your upper legs. On and, you're going to come up. The same one, you're going down. You're going to go down here on 5, but instead of clapping on 6 and 7, you're going to do a punch down with your left arm, with your right arm, and you're going to clap, clap. So out, in. And then you're going to throw an 8. Throw. So that part looks like 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Moving on, you're gonna milk down inwards from the outside on 1, 2, 3, 4. On 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're gonna go outwards. So Jonghyun goes to the left, outwards. And then you're gonna come in with the same hands that you've always done. And this time you're gonna clap. 6 and 7. On and 8, you're gonna bring your arms up and jump to the outside. So Jonghyun jumps to the left. So that section looks like 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. And then when you jump to the outside, this is when Vernon does this solo thing with this. Everyone else sort of like grooves with the music for the first two, and they join in on the second one. So it's da-da-ka, da-da-ka. And then to finish it off, everyone steps hands up in the air like this into a line and comes down for the 6 and 7 and 8. And then when June walks to the center, everyone turns and looks at him. And on the last jack, 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 everyone has their arm out and does a single clap at the end. 어차피 해도 안돼 걔도 안 되면은 아무 말도 되지 않는 주문이라도 수완무 거북이와 두루미 상처 같아 두 번째 있잖아 내게 작아지는 기도 말이야 안 돼요 했는데 지금 바로 있잖아 대박이 마시고 우리는 거리거리 흐르고 이거 왠지 너무 싶으면 지금부터 손에 불날 때까지 박수
않는 두 분이라도 소원무 거북이